Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is Monday the 24th of April 2023 and I'm looking at this Hiya Toys licensed Judge Dredd figure, and it is Mean Machine Angel, who I remember from the comics and also from the Stallone Judge Dredd movie. I believe it's the Stallone one, from many years ago. Great character in the comics, and that looks like a fantastic job by Hiya on here, though his feet look rather clown-like and massive. Possibly disproportionate. I can't remember how his feet were in the comic, but big feet is not necessarily a bad thing in action figures because they can stand up better. As of all Hiya stuff, yeah, there's not much to see on the back. So without further ado, I'm going to open this up and have a look. And if you like sort of content, I want to see stuff as soon as it's uploaded, please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of your screen over here somewhere. And then you can see as soon as it's up there, instead of waiting 4 days, 3 weeks, 2 months plus, depending on the release schedule I've got going on. Plus there are other benefits. It's very cheap and you can cancel at any time. Just do for a month and try. Okay, I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. Okay, here he is, and I think he's probably the best looking out of the Dredd figures so far. He does look really good. Well, let me take that back. Maybe not the best, but he's definitely up there amongst the best looking of the Dredd figures by Hiya so far. Only accessories he comes with is a base, which you've seen before, and 2 H connectors to connect the base to other bases. Let's get a closer look at him here. Handsome chap. His eyes, it looks like his eye should be his real eye. Natural eye should be slightly lower, or the robotic one's slightly higher. I don't remember being off height in the actual comic, but I may be wrong. Many years ago I read that. His sort of robot arm there looks very cool. He's got the dial on his head. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hairy chest paintwork looks great. The stubble looks great. The teeth look great. Very cool. The clown-like big feet look pretty cool as well. He is just a nice looking figure. I think they've done a pretty cracking job with this. Well done, Hiya. Let's get a look at his articulation. So his head, left, right, up, down, side to side. His arms, well, and his arm here is all the way around. It goes out, not 90. This arm goes all the way around. It goes, again, not 90. Not particularly far, but never mind. He does have a bicep bend. He can swivel from the bicep. Can he swivel from the shoulder? No, he can't. And on the actual claws, the fingers, they are individually articulated too, which is pretty damn cool. He has trunk. Focus, please. There we go. He has a small forwards, backwards, sort of a side to side. He can turn a bit. His waist can turn a little bit too. Hips, pretty good in the outwards. There is a hip turn. Forwards is not great. Backwards is not great. And the hips are a bit strange the way they are made. He just looks like he's got these skinny legs inside his big pants, which is a bit funny. Double kneecap. Gets quite tight. It's a bit loose in hips, you can see. And then onto the feet. There is no turn. There should be a swivel, I'd imagine, but no real swivel. But he does get a quite stiff to do tippy toe. And he does get a, again, quite stiff to do but small dorsiflexation. I think it looks fantastic. So we get a comparison with him with, we'll do his size first and compare him with Dredd and look at some other figures. Now bear in mind that robot arm, cybernetic arm, is going to be quite heavy, so he's going to want to have a wider stance most of the time to support his own weight. So size should be the average sort of 1/18 scale size. Yeah, he's approaching almost 11, 10.5 coming on 11 cm. If I compare him to the great Judge Dredd figure that Hiya did with a skinny head, we can see they're about the same size. Now, if you're not into Judge Dredd, it's still worth getting this fig, particularly if you like your post-apocalyptic figures, because I reckon this guy will work a treat with your Joy Toy Cult of San Raja. Bear in mind that in the comic, this guy was from the apocalyptic Earth. Get this down and get a better idea how they look together. he would work with the Cox and Raja really, really well. I think that looks absolutely fantastic. And I'll use my go-to acid rain mold figure as well to get an idea how he compares with this well-known, well-loved, fantastic quality brand. And again, he does scale very well. Great figure, great job by Hiya. I'm tempted to pick one up. Let's see what my finances are like after payday. I'm going away for a few days, but when I'm back, payday is about a week later, so we will see. Okay, so Automatically signing out, saying please consider joining the Patreon. Link and discount codes in the video description below. And I'll see you next video. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.